Heyo everyone, Misha B. Barkin here. Furry art is one of the main components of this community. It gives us a way to express ourselves doing various things through amazing art involving our personas. I love commissioning art of Misha, and when it's getting done, I'm absolutely giddy from start to finish. I'm sure almost all of you feel the exact same way. So there you are, you've just found the artist you'd like to commission. You drop into their DMs to discuss the commission, and then what? How should you act? What should you say? Well, I have fantastic news. Here's a guide of the do's and don'ts of commissioning art. Now, I myself am not an artist, and I don't have commissions open myself, so I reached out to some artist friends of mine as well as on Twitter to hopefully get more opinions. Special thanks to Splatter, Dizzy the Bat, Meowcurry, Peach Cherry, and Sticker for their replies. Links to all of their Twitters will be in the description below. So without further ado, let's dive in. Do make sure to communicate with your artist. Make sure to be clear with what you want. This can be commission types, clothes, poses, anything. Making sure to be clear about your desires in the commission makes it certain you'll receive the very best art you could. Also, showing some emotion or character in the texts help. It's okay to show excitement when you're commissioning an artist, so use that emoji. Just don't go overboard, please. There is a line. Do provide references. Providing references is the quickest way to visually show what you want, oftentimes much better than words ever could. When I commissioned Dizzy for my ref sheet, as well as this commission, I sent them plenty of reference pictures of flutes and saxophones, as well as a pose of myself holding the sax. If you want a certain pose, send a stick figure. You have no idea how much this helps the artist. Even if you think your stick figure isn't good or doesn't show much, the pose alone tells the artist exactly what you want. And if you feel like it doesn't show enough, label it. Do be respectful when asking for changes. This one feels like a pretty basic one, but the artist you're commissioning is doing a service for you. Be nice. If something is not to your liking on the commission, please speak up. There are 1,000,001 ways to reply to a work in progress that isn't to your liking, so try to choose the best one. I personally like to start with a compliment, then ease into the corrections, and make sure to provide what you're looking to have corrected. Sure, you could say, the tail is too short, but how short? How much longer does it need to be? Does the rest of it look good? Be sure to be precise in what you're looking for, but be nice when you're doing it. Do be patient with your artist. The artist you commission could have 1,000,001 other things going on, so be sure to be patient with them. Now, obviously on the other end of that, if your artist just isn't replying or acknowledging you, then by all means give them a little poke. But if it's been a short while, don't constantly pester the artist when asking for updates. If they're busy replying to you constantly, they can't work on the art. Do be quick with your payments. Whether it's before the commission starts, after the sketch, or at the very end, make sure to pay the artist as quick as possible. They are, once again, doing a service to help your persona come to life, which means you pay them. Once they send the invoice, I'd say don't take longer than till the end of the day to send the payment. Now on to the don'ts. Do not compare the artist to a different artist. This can be taken as extremely rude. Some artists may find this very discouraging as well. After all, you're here for their art, not the business of someone else. Do not complain about the prices. This was definitely brought up by many of the artists I asked. If an artist's price isn't within your budget, do not harass them or be rude to the artist. The artist's prices being out of range isn't their fault. If you decide to back out of a commission you were initially interested in, be respectful about that. Say something along the lines of, I'm sorry, that's out of my budget, or apologies, I can't afford that at this time. On top of this, don't just ghost the artist, even if you need to back out of the commission at any step. Let them know so they're aware, and if it's later in the process, so they may proceed with the refund process. Do not guilt trip your artist. This is another no-brainer, but if the artist isn't comfortable or wanting to draw something, do not try and guilt trip them into doing it. There could be many reasons for not wanting to draw something, and you need to respect that. Also, don't guilt the artist into giving you a discount or lowering their prices. It doesn't matter if they're a friend. You guys are doing a business transaction. Do not say hi and nothing else. A lot of people hate this, not just artists. Say what you want. Say you're interested in commissioning them. If it's a bigger artist or page in general, it's more than likely that they receive messages like that all the time. Be upfront with what you want and that you're interested in commissioning them. Shut up and take my money. Do not flirt with the artist. Again, a no-brainer, but artists receive some of the creepiest and weird messages from potential customers, from flirting to borderline role-playing, and it's just, ugh. They're talking to you because they have an open-ended business transaction, not because they want you. Do not be too blunt with your replies. If something's not to your liking, let them know, but be cool about it. Once again, don't just say it sucks or something like that. Be specific and respectful on what's not to your liking. Do not use friends and family on PayPal. Apparently people use this when people are trying to scam the artist or when they're trying to dodge fees. Just don't do this. Hey, welcome to the end of the video. It's a lot shorter than I said it was gonna be. I don't know what it is, but I can't seem to get a video up to 10 minutes. I am so sorry. I've tried the past few videos and they all seem to cap at like 6 or 7. I'm trying, but it seems like 6 or 7 might be where the video length is gonna sit. So, bear with me, I guess. Thanks again to the artists who provided answers for this week's video. This couldn't have been done without you. Be sure to check them out and use these tips to ensure a smooth and flawless process. If you're an artist just watching this and have any other do's and don'ts for other viewers, be sure to drop them down below in the comments. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!